After questioning Jesus, Pilate did not find any reason to condemn him and wanted to set him free. But because of the uproar of the crowd, Pilate took Jesus and had him whipped. Jesus, after being scourged brutally, had to go for the brutal persecutions. The soldiers wove a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and they put a purple robe on him and went up to him again and again, saying, "Hail the King of Jews!" And they struck him in the face. According to description given by Sister Emmerich, soldiers tore off the garments of Jesus, thereby reopening all his wounds, threw over his shoulders an old scarlet mantle which barely reached his knees, dragged him to the seat prepared, and pushed him roughly down upon it. Having first placed the crown of thorns upon his head, the crown of thorns was made of 3 branches plaited together, the greatest part of the thorns being purposely turned into inwards so as to pierce our Lord's head. Having first placed these twisted branches on his forehead, they tied him tightly together at the back of his head, and no sooner was this accomplished to their satisfaction than they put a large reed into his hand, doing all with derisive gravity as if they were really crowning him king. Then they seized the reed and struck his head so violently that his eyes were filled with blood. They knelt before him, derided him, spat in his face, and buffeted him, saying at the same time, "Hail, King of Jews!" Then they threw down his stool, pulled him up again from the ground on which he had fallen, and reseated him with the greatest possible brutality. Such was cruel persecution of our Lord, who willingly accepted the suffering for our sake.